what's up? Hope you're having a good day. If you're new, I'm Jessica, Earth Angel 111 here on YouTube. This will be a collective reading. Remember to only take what resonates. And let me hop right in. So overall energy is a group of old friends purposely push people away from you. So a group of people you no longer associate with were acting rather immature or currently still are because of the fact that you have a new beginning or you've created some type of success in your life apart from them. And people are trying to make you react in some type of way. And because they can't get a reaction out of you, they're purposely trying to push people away from you. And it's a shame because whoever this is just wants any type of attention from you or for you to feel the need like you're doing too much, basically. But whoever this is hyper focused on you because in a way, they are inspired by your ability to overcome, your ability to create new success in your life. So maybe you've moved away from these people or you've started a new career path. Some of you, this may be people you knew growing up, but it's like, at what point does it ever make okay that anyone you once considered to be a friend to purposely try to push people away from you because you no longer associate with them? That's the shame. And the whole reason why I feel as though you collective are no longer in communication with this person or group of old friends is because they were acting immature at the end of your friendship. And you have grown and matured so much, whether you're feminine or masculine watching, you've learned that life is too short to be worried about what other people are trying to think of you or, trying to make you react. And Seven of Swords, it's like this person thought that they could do it behind your back because you're no longer friends with them. But you're about to catch wind of this. It's coming your way. And if not, you could already be aware of what this person did. Ace of Swords in reverse. So they spoke some type of misinformation or untruthful situation about you. And it's a shame that in this day and age, people still live in that kind of energy. That they would purposely rather tear another person down instead of build up their own success. It's a shame. So whoever you are, continue to be a trendsetter. Some of you may actually be spiritualists, readers, healers, intuitive speakers, prophetic speakers. That could be why they try to speak some type of negativity over you or your life. It's like this person purposely tried to push people away from you because you've pulled yourself away from them. But the other thing as well is like some people are only in your life for so many years or so many seasons. And when you outgrow a person, when you decide to continue to evolve in your life, it's never okay to try and hold someone back because of their evolution. So Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, for a lot of you, this is definitely an air sign. Aquarius in specific, because Wheel of Fortune is Aquarius here. Aquarius is the High Priestess with the Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, all this sword energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this person definitely has air in their chart. But all the sword energy, they thought they were doing this behind your back. But the truth is about to come to you because there is someone who sees all the destruction this person purposely tried to cause to your reputation, to your career. Like for some of you, this could be someone who's watched you get a better paying job or move on in life or be in a great new relationship, and all the above may apply. And because of that, this person purposely tried to push people away from you. Could have even tried to push away your love partner. So let me see if I can pull any more messages. It says, now they can't believe that they were manipulated to work against you. Wow, and look, it just flew out. This family member isolated you. So for some of you, you may find out that a family member was involved with this group of friends. That won't apply for all of you. But it says someone's about to tell you about plots and schemes against you. So it could be that a group of friends are realizing as well. If it's not a group of friends involved, it could be that they helped someone push people away from you or work against you. And they're realizing some type of part that they played. And the whole thing is, why this energy or people are so upset is because you're making new memories and that doesn't include them. But the whole fact of the matter for these people to realize, or person in specific, is if they didn't move in such low vibrational negative energy, they would be a part of your new chapter with you. But this is someone who would rather stay stuck than evolve with life, than grow, than become a more mature version of themselves. And y'all, people that do this kind of stuff, it's really giving like immature vibes. And at what point does a true mature person ever try to hold someone else back because they're no longer a part of their life? No one. So just something to take an accountability if you know that you purposely never tried to speak negativity over someone you're no longer in association with. If you know that you're continuing on your path forward and staying positive, and you know, you could be someone who has nothing but good memories with certain people, but they're choosing to hold on to a grudge because you no longer want to associate with them. So there is someone in this scenario, though, that is standing up for you behind the scenes. That's what you need to know. Someone is acknowledging the fact that, wait a minute, trying to push people away from someone because they no longer associate with us ain't right. Some of you, they directly tried to affect your business or your career in some type of way, because it says start a new business ASAP. So if someone caught wind of you having a successful platform, business, any type of business, you could create products, you could sell products. For others of you, you may just be someone who's on social media. Someone purposely tried to sabotage and push people away from you because of the fact that they're not involved with it. So very immature energy. That's all it is, for sure. And if anyone ever tried to interfere with a relationship of yours, a lot of you are going to be quite shocked to realize that someone purposely tried to interfere with your soulmate connection. Confirmation, the Two of Cups came out. But know that the true love in your life will never allow someone else's opinion of you to push them away from you. If someone is really in love with you and for you, they're going to come to you first instead of listening to anyone else's opinion. So that's something you got to remember as well. The Moon here and the Magician. So this is it. Whoever this is gossiping about you, trying to push people away from you, it's all because you've created a new life for yourself that doesn't include anyone who is stuck living in the drama. A lot of you may have also realized the fact that when you started to elevate in this new life you've created for yourself, whether that be a new relationship or career path, that you were receiving a lot of passive-aggressive statements towards you. Like, you know, if you go to someone and you're like, yeah, I just got a promotion at my job, and they're like, oh, well, you've been working there forever, instead of saying, congratulations, great job. You can start to distance yourself from people like that, and this is exactly what you did, collective, and because of that, this person purposely tried to push people away from you. And often, more than not, when one person purposely doesn't like you in a group of friends, they will try to make the whole group dislike you for this one person having some type of resentment towards you. So you may have had to disconnect from a whole entire group of friends because of one person's negative thoughts or intentions towards you. And because of that, there are other people realizing that they can't believe they purposely tried to work against you because of one person's dislike for you. So I don't really necessarily feel like it's family. It may resonate for you if it's family and you feel as though family pushed everyone else away from you, one member in your family, but majority of you, this was a friend of yours, someone you outgrew, someone you decided to remember the good times with, but not take with you in your next chapter. And that is part of pure immaturity. If someone can't understand the fact that you don't want to associate with them because they're staying stuck in their life, in the way that they treat other people, that's on them, not on you, collective. And to be honest, no one who is mature would ever purposely try to push another person away from someone just because they're no longer friends. So that's karmic energy. Maybe you realize this was a karmic friend of yours. Like for some of you, this could have been someone who was trying to get with your partner or trying to sabotage your new beginning or all of the above. So let me see if I can pull you a message. So there you go. Rock bottom, surrendering to the alchemy of life. See, you could have really reached some type of like rock bottom in your life, or where you felt like you just needed to change for the better. And because you reached that point of realizing where you needed to grow, evolve, and heal yourself and become a better version of yourself, someone else wanted to keep you stuck in that low vibration of yourself. So this may be someone at one point you spent a lot of time celebrating with or being social with, right? Spending a lot of time going out on the weekends with. Well, now you could be starting a family with someone, or you could be married, or you could be very busy in a career which requires you not to spend so much time in social aspects or situations. And if someone could ever hold that against you, know that that is not good company to keep. Because anyone who truly respects someone or appreciates or cares about them, friend or foe or anything, would respect them enough to make life a their own happiness or whatever makes them happy. So collective, don't feel some type of way like you even owe this person an explanation if you know you started living life for you. You may be someone who spent majority of your life trying to please other people or trying to make other people happy, and often more than not, that has to do with growing up, coming to realize that it's okay to put yourself first sometimes. You may be someone who never put yourself first, and now that you started doing that, this person or group of friends had something to say about you choosing your own happiness instead of everyone else's. And, you know, that's a major shift in maturity as well, when you can come to realize, like, sometimes that happens through major moments happening, right? Reaching some type of realization that life is short. It might as well be spent living to the fullest, to what makes you happy, to spending time with the people you love and care about, and, you know, appreciating the past, because sometimes you just outgrow people. And maybe this is someone who felt like you were never going to outgrow them. But it's a shame, because this person should have known that if this is the type of energy they're in, purposely pushing people away from you, well, it was bound to happen at one point that you were going to end the friendship between you. Or if it's a group of friends. So King of Swords, Five of Cups. Now this may be a group of friends you had in your early 20s. Maybe you're in your 30s now. Your priorities have changed. Your life's changed. You could be living your life with a family, with a husband, with a wife. Or for others of you, maybe you spend a lot of time traveling. This could be something that's really misunderstood as well. But yeah, it's a shame if purposely someone went out of their way to try and destroy some type of business or platform or anything you've created, a career. You know, desperate to get your attentions here. So some of you, maybe this is people you went to school with and you got a degree and now you've got a really good job or something like this. And because of that, purposely someone wanted to make you feel like people were not in agreement of you or pushing people away from you. So tapping into your hidden talent. Some of you, this is exactly what you did. And there you go. This is the shame. Whoever this is stuck in some type of like ego thinking, because it says they think everything's about them. If someone lets go of a friendship and moves on, it has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with you, collective, choosing yourself. And that's what people fail to realize. That's completely 3D thinking, to think that someone's upset with someone or has a grudge against them because they no longer are friends with them. That's absolutely not it. 9 times out of 10, it means that your priorities have changed as you've grown, as you've matured. And some of you too, like I said, you may have a job now where it requires a lot of your attention. So maybe you don't have as much of a social life. For others of you, you may have children now. You could have started a family. Maybe you just don't have time to be going out every weekend like you used to. No one should ever take offense to that. So you're about to experience a miracle because of this entire situation happening. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune was the first card out, because for a lot of you, because of you doing something selfless, trying to just make your life better for you, it was never for anyone else to be upset over or to purposely try to push people away from you. So this could even be that it was one friend in a group of friends you've had for a very long time that purposely try to push people away from you. And there may be other friends in that same group that are actually standing up for you, realizing that just because you disconnected with that person doesn't mean that you ever had any resentment towards them or anything like that. It just means that you've purposely tried to create a better life for yourself. And sometimes it means that you can't always hold on to how you used to live or who you used to be. And that's part of growth. That's part of maturity. That's part of self-awareness. And that's part of taking accountability, y'all. Like, sometimes you can be like, damn, all I ever used to do was hang out with those people and I never actually had a focus. I never had career goals. I never had long-term goals. Maybe now you're someone who really has long-term goals for the future. And you're realizing as well that you could have been at a point in your life in the past where life just wasn't as valuable or as important as it is to you now. You have new reasons to be grateful for, which could include your relationship, the people around you, your family. You know, sometimes too, people can mistake you being distant from them or disconnected from them as their problem, thinking it's all about them. But what if in reality, like, you have a family member that's going through something, or health-related issues? You could have your own health-related issues. You know, people take things so to heart when they don't realize that everyone's got different things going on at all times of life. And it's nothing to take so personal. So for a lot of you, this is someone you friend-zoned. Maybe they consider themselves wanting a relationship with you and you were just always friends with that person. That could be what this is. And ghosted is here. So someone may be upset because they felt like you ghosted them. So this is why they purposely try to push people away from you. But it's a shame, because whoever this is meant to realize it had nothing to do with you or them. It had everything to do with you wanting to change your current situation, or your priorities changed. So someone you just met recently. So this could be who it is as well. Someone you friend zoned because you just met them recently. And there you go. That's the overall energy. Stop playing it small. You know what you're capable of. A lot of you were not taking life into full consideration of how much you could do with it. And now maybe your priorities have really changed. You could be someone who's extremely focused on building a very happy life for yourself. And because of that, someone purposely tried to push people away from you because they didn't like the fact that you made them feel as though you were no longer friends with them in some type of capacity. But this just has everything to do with maturity levels, because, you know, sometimes people fail to realize you can go through so much to the point where you're like, I just want to make life better. And it has nothing to do with anyone else. So self-made entrepreneur, maybe you started a business. If that's the case, you could be extremely focused on your business and someone could have really taken it the wrong way. It says, I hate it when we don't talk. So yeah, this had a lot to do with someone taking it the wrong way, that your priorities have changed. And, you know, maybe for some of you, you don't even know that this person feels this way. This could be someone you're still in like a brief communication with, that's taking it extremely wrong, that you just are different, like your priorities have changed. Maybe too, like, because summer's kind of over now, if you are someone who normally spends a lot of the summer going to different events, birthday parties, weddings, festivals, or cottage season, anything like that, and this year you didn't, someone could have taken that as you trying to reject them as a friend or push them away. But in reality, it's like maybe you started a new business or a new career that demands more of your attention. And people just need to realize that life ain't so bad, you know, like it's not worth disconnecting with someone or making other people misjudge someone because of that. So whoever this is, this friend or a group of friends, is just missing you. Maybe they expected you to have some type of reunion this summer or over the last couple of months and you didn't. And because of that as well, whoever this is took it the wrong way. Now, funny, this card came out because it says healing heart. So some of you may have actually been going through a very heartbreaking situation from a relationship that ended. And because of that, you could be the type of individual who very much so just disconnected with a lot of people. Purposely chose to introvert yourself, which if you're an extreme extrovert, certain people will never understand how you can do that to heal. But some people prefer to be alone in order to heal situations that they're going through. And that may be where this entire situation or misunderstanding started. So that definitely is why someone has been standing up for you in this situation, because when someone's speaking negatively about you not being around or disconnecting from them, they're like, listen, maybe they're going through things they have yet to open up about, healing a heartbreak. And sometimes the best way people do that, right, is starting a new hobby, a new interest, going to the gym, starting a new career, starting a small business. Sometimes it means stepping away from situations or friends you used to have in order to heal. Like maybe those friend groups reminded you of that person or that situation, right? So yeah, at the end of the day, just know that whoever this is starting to realize that they should have just left it be, because you're just trying to make your life better and it never had anything to do with them. And that's all part of just growing up and maturing and realize like it ain't so serious. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.